Alright, last time we made a prosthetics with the latex. Today I am applying on my skin. First I'm using 99% alcohol and clean my skin and prosthetics. Now I'm placing the prosthetics and put the powder on. That's a registration mark, and I'm using Prosthetic glue. It's a medical glue, and when it dries it becomes clear. Prosthetic is a contact adhesive, so make sure to dry both sides on the skin and the back of the latex. Once it's dried, place it down by pushing. And use a little bit more on the edge and make sure it's dried. And use the tip of the brush to roll it to put it down. This is very important to do it so it's not gonna bend. If it bends inside, then it will create the thick edge. For prosthetics making, the blending the edge is very important so you don't see where the prosthetic starts. Once all the edges are glued down, I put the powder. It's a RMGP no color powder. Then now I'm using the material called Bondo. It's a thickened prosthetic, and using the red sponge to stipple down on the skin. This will seal the edge and also creating some skin texture. It goes all the way. I'm drying with the hair dryer. Once it dries, I put powder over so it's not sticky. Then I put more prosthetic on top of the hard edge. This will make it smoother. Then I'm using cream prosthetic. It's a little bit smoother than the prosthetic Bondo. Then I'm stippling over. I do it all over the edges to create more texture. Let it dry and powder again. Once it's dry and powdered, I'm using Aqua Cedar. This is a water-based cedar from Real Creations. This will take the powder looking. Now I'm using rubber mask grease paint from Crayon. For coloring, I use multiple colors. For this makeup, I use 3 colors. One is regular tone, the other one is darker skin tone, and the last one is lighter skin tone. I whipped the latex sponge so it has some texture, and I stipple, and sometimes I use 99% alcohol to thin it down. With the lighting, it seems like it's a little bit lighter on the prosthetics, but with the eyes, it looks darker. It's probably because of the reflection. It's a base color. Then I will put more skin tone. Once all the prosthetics and skins are covered, I put no color powder again. This will set the grease paint. Then I am using alcohol base color from WM Creations. And I'm cut the chip brush in an angle, and I'm using the light pink color, and it's called Spattering Effects. By using my finger, I'm making raindrops looking. If you see close, you see the dots everywhere. I'm using light pink, and next one is brown. If you see your skin, you see the dots everywhere, and normally I use 6 to 8 colors in total. Now I'm using number 7. It's a little bit more olive tone. Then also using number 1, it's a lighter color. It's a rice paper color. With the alcohol base color, when it's wet, it's lighter skin tone, but when it dries, it shows more. Now I'm using red tone to make the knuckles more visible and near the cuts, so it's irritated looking. Now I'm using PPI Illustrator color. I'm using the blood tone, and I'm also using the dark blood tone, so it looks a little bit more depth in it. Once you satisfy with the look, put the powder again. Then I'm using the blood. This blood is called Fleet Street Fresh Tone. I'm using the gravity to let the blood goes. Then I'm using the sponge to make it a little bit messier. I noticed that some artists tends to put more blood, but it's not necessary if you do the makeup right. And let it dry. This is a look. Now I'm showing the quick video of how to remove the prosthetics.